Okay, we're up to the last item on the risk management menu, and that's add incidents as they occur. So we're going to click on this incident link. You can see this is a summary of the incidents. On the bottom, we have a little count as to how many incidents in each area. If you put some dates in at the top, the from date and the to date, the summary at the bottom will be based on those dates. If you're looking for a particular incident that's happened in a particular area, you can type that in and basically search through all of your incidents to find ones that are specific. I'm going to click on this one that we've started to set up. We can put in the person who's filling this out, and we might say somebody drove into a fence at a work site. We put in obviously the date and the time the incidents happened. Which work site was it? I'm going to just put Penrith. And who it was reported to? Was it reported to a manager? Was it reported to the client? Client, and we'll put their name in there. And when was it reported? And it might have been reported straight away, maybe 15 minutes later. What were they doing? There's a bit of a list here. And then we have a look at what might be on that hazard register that could have been could have been selected. Here we define what kind of incident was it, so we can clearly identify, okay, it was to do with a vehicle and it might have been property damage. So we can add quality incidents at the top, work health and safety ones in the next area, environmental and other ones in there. Who saw what happened? What was the issue? Maybe the reversing camera wasn't working. Couldn't see the fence. In investigation, what do we look at? Do we look at his safe work method statements? Did we look at his vehicle? Did we look at the time of day? Whatever we looked at, include here in this investigation so we can get a clear picture of how deep that investigation went. And you're not going to get really good corrective actions until you actually get to the bottom of the cause. So the cause might have been that he should have had a spotter and because he couldn't see or his camera wasn't working. Once you get to the bottom of the cause, let me go back in there. We can add costs. I have in the past seen incidents very successfully get managed when we start adding costs to them. And so if you've got quite a few incidents happening in that minor motor vehicle accident area, and you start putting some amounts to it, then you can prioritize, yep, it's most important that we get action on these kind of incidents first. Then we go through and we add the actions. So in this case, it's happened on a customer's property. We'll report it to the client. So there's an action required there, and that was actually done on the day. We might have another action to